it's difficult.
Multi-genre parties are hard to sell. Like,
Also, I don't know. A lot of people aren't going out because they want to have fun. A lot of people are going out because of fear of FOMO. They don't actually want to be there and have fun. Yeah. They just think, oh, Damn Shaq's gonna be there, so I want to be there. But then when you get there, they're not having a good time. I don't get that. Whereas with R&B, the majority of people want to have fun. There's still pockets of people that are just there because everyone else said they're gonna be there, and it's like we never used to rave like that. The new gen, I don't know what I'm going for them. They just want to be there, and they'll snap the whole night. You ask them if they had a good time. Nah, it was a bit dancing. The whole night's on your snap though. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
is it recording?
yeah.
No, bless you.
Oh, yeah, we just cut it out.
What's happening, people? Everyone ready?
Yep.
What's happening, people? Welcome to another. What's happening, people? Welcome to another episode of the Free Shots Tequila podcast with myself, Marvin Abbey. Got your boy Tazer Black in the building.
Yeah.
Got a special guest, newbie and that. Fellow brother and that. What's going on, bro?
Hi guys, my name's Shaq. Thanks for having me. I can't lie, I'm gassed to be here. I'm gassed still. I'm gassed.
I saw a man in Shoreditch. Man was like, "You don't want to get me in a pod." I'm like, "Come on, man." The thing is, you know what people don't realize is like, actually, I'm not even going to say it because they might think it's possible. So, I'll talk to you about this afterwards because you know what I'm saying. Because not everyone, it's not the same combo for everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. How you been doing, man? What happened to your arm, man?
Wow, it's the stupidest story in the world. So, I went to my boy's office and he got a refrigerator delivered and they refused to bring it upstairs. We've gone down and he's brought down like a wheelie pallet. I believe that's what you call it. So we've had to lift up the fridge to put it on there. It's from China. It's got a sharp edge at the bottom. I didn't know it at the time. I've lifted it. I started feeling a burning sensation in my hand. When we put it down, split my finger completely open.
What was the burning sensation?
It was the fridge going through my finger.
Oh, his nerve, your nerve, innit?
Nah, luckily it didn't hit a nerve.
Oh, man.
But when I went to the hospital that day, they gave me paper stitches, everything, sent me on my way. Lovely Ghanaian, man. He didn't check properly, though. So 6 weeks later, I've gone back to Lucian Hospital. They're like, nah, this ain't right because you're not able to bend the tip of your finger. Turns out I actually ruptured my tendon. So I had surgery to reattach it. So I'm going through that. So now, yeah, DJing one-handed, we're getting it done, though.
Yeah, I see you in a Red Bull.
Yeah.
One-handed
That's
still.
annoying, though. Because 6 weeks, that would have been used 6 weeks into your
recovery, yeah.
Oh, do you know what I'm saying? If they'd done it properly.
Yeah. You know what it is? I had to tell myself, get over it. Because at first, I roofed it. I said, this is my summer. And this is my summer where I'm doing well, especially as a DJ. This has been my best year in probably the last 3 years. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do? I just had to buckle up and say, I got to get the job done.
So how's DJing with one hand and all that?
At first it was hard, but obviously, luckily for me, when I first originally did the injury, I started learning how to do it. So it was just a continuation.
Yeah,
so by the time I've got this, I already can do it.
And how long's the recovery?
So 6 weeks with this thing on, and then for the tendon to actually fully heal, it takes, I think she told me today, it takes approximately 15 weeks.
Wait, hold on. What tendon is it? Where is it?
Middle finger. But the reason why I have this is because if I put my hand back out, it will snap the tendon.
Oh, because I'm thinking, hold on, but if the finger's here, but they're saying it's damaged here.
So basically, yeah, the tendon, because I cut it, what a tendon starts to do, it starts to retract into your hand.
Oh.
So that's why they had to operate straight away. Luckily for me, I didn't have to have 2 surgeries because it was like, if it's gone too far, we've got to do 2. Yeah. Luckily, it was 1.
But the thing is, you don't realise how important a body part is until you
lose it.
Yeah, or how you can't use it as much. Because it's mad, because your fingers here will affect your wrist, then it starts to affect your elbow, then it might go into your shoulder, then it's mad, bro, even into your back.
You should take collagen and
glucosamine and chondroitin.
Yeah. Take those supplements to help speed up your recovery.
Let me even write that down.
I'll send it to you. Glucosamine and chondroitin is like, because ligaments don't get a lot of blood flow. So they take a longer time to heal. Okay. So you need to take supplements that like push blood into that area or like allow it to heal and stuff.
Yeah, I'm on that. Like, it's really important what you said there. Like, when you lose a specific part. So what I found out today, because it's my middle finger, it affects all my fingers.
Yeah.
So right now I'm struggling to bend my other one
it's mad.
because it's the one in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's like they're trying to follow the middle one, but because it's not doing what it needs to do, they're confused.
Yeah.
So
and then afterwards, you're gonna have to start strengthening your fingers.
yeah,
separately
my
and,
whole hand.
the grip strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you want to, what's that saying called? If you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how like old people get stiff and all that. They just stop being as active as they were when they were younger, and then your body just feels like, oh, you don't want to use it yet?
Yeah.
Cool.
Same.
But it even affects us as well, like even younger people, because you're not supposed to sit down all the time. So when you sit down, your glute is like, why? But your glute is like spread or no, elongated, and that weakens it. So sitting for long periods of time is bad for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas back in the day, man didn't sit for this long. People sitting in 8 hours a day, 7 hours a day. Then you're going to bed and you're sleeping for another, 8 hours. So think about that. For your whole, 16 hours a day, your glutes lengthened where it shouldn't be.
Yeah, you have to actively use your muscles, man. And I think that's what I've learned through being way more fit.
Yeah.
Because like, I went for a period of time where I was being lazy as hell. And when I decided to actually start being more on it, I started to feel like, I feel good within myself, everywhere. Like before, like certain pains I would get, whether it be lower back or even my legs, they're gone.
So you started dancing in the park and that?
Hey, I was dancing in the park just because, man. There's no rules.
You're active though, anyway. Because I see like you roller skate.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if you still do, obviously, but you roller skate, and that's a strenuous activity. I can't really roller skate like that. I could go forward, but the back thing is crazy. Like, but I see people, do you know the ones where they're doing?
Yeah.
I can't do none of that stuff, bro. None.
My feet. How many times have you fallen?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, see, I fell once. I said I'm not doing
No,
this
but
again.
how long ago was that fall? Or do you still continually fall now, even though you skate?
Because I don't skate anymore like that at all. But when I was skating, because of the way of which I skate is so dangerous, I'm gonna fall. Like anything can knock you off your skates. Like if I'm going backwards down a hill and I hit a rock, I'm dropping. No matter how skilled I am, like, I'm hitting the deck. Do you know what I mean? But that's kind of the risk you're willing to take because you're doing dumb things on wheels.
So when you're just gliding, just maybe you need to just quickly go to the shop.
Nah, that's clean. Like I'm just going straight. But if I'm going backwards, there's way more risk. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, the more skilled you are, the less likely a fall is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
But
all right, so the listeners haven't heard you ever on Free Shots anyway. So can you give us like a rundown of how you started?
Or intro to yourself, like who you are and
and then what you're doing now. Because I want to ask you questions about the Red Bull stuff as well, and obviously Damn Shack House.
So big up with the kicker thing as well. So
hey, look who kicks, you know. I'm going to wear them today. Wait, hold on. Let me take the snooze out, guys. Sorry. I'm talking. I can feel the snooze in my mouth. Take this out. Looks disgusting.
That's another thing we need to talk about as well. What is the hype with that?
It's a terrible thing. The only reason why I do snooze is because I used to be a heavy smoker. I'm a year out, by the way. You get me?
Big up.
Year out. But then I wanted to still get my nicotine intake without smoking anything. So that's why I was doing it. So right now I'm on like the lowest dots you can get.
But I swear there's new ones that's got like creatine and this and that and...
I don't know about all of that. But like...
There's some next ones, but now they're talking about mental focus and...
No, because nicotine is good for that.
Yeah.
Mental focus.
But my last straw to tell me not to do it is when I had this injury and I was talking to them and they were like, oh, do you smoke? I was like, no, but I do take snus. And they were like, well, that still has nicotine, so it's still damaging you. And then, you know when you know it, but when someone says it, it reinforces that this is a bad thing that you need to stop. So yeah, I'm trying my best with that. But in terms of me, so previously I used to be a dancer. That's how I kind of started, like dancing in church. I've always been like a confident kid, watched Michael Jackson. Do you get me? I grew up in Deptford, and luckily for me, I was talking to my friends about this the other day. My area was super supportive of me. Even though it's a hood, I was like someone where if one of the man them see me on the block, they're going, hey, yo, make sure you don't start doing none of this funny stuff, you know. You better make it. Like they believed in me, which was sick. So I just kept pushing as far as I could. I ended up on Got to Dance as a finalist. It was like, you don't know Got to Dance?
That the thing of Ashley Banjo in there, man.
Yeah. So it's like an equivalent to like Britain's Got Talent, but for dance.
Dancing,
Yeah. So I managed to get to the finals of that while I was going to school. I went to the Brit school. So after I've gone Deptford Green, I've gone Brit School. But while I'm at Brit School, I learned how to like film, edit, radio, etc. because I did media. And when I left, I wanted to go straight into the industry. So I went straight to the BBC. I worked at BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra. And once I started there, I stopped dancing and I started focusing on filming and editing way more. So when I worked at BBC Radio 1 1 Extra...
How old are you then, sorry?
I was 18.
Okay, cool.
That's when I started meeting everyone. That's how I know most people in the industry, that from them kind of times, because they remember me from when I had a high top and I was just like tall and just gassed to be here kind of thing. But then seeing all the DJs, I remember going back to the block one time and I was with my boys and we was just smoking. I can say that, right?
Yeah. Say whatever you want this time. We go.
By the grace. So we were smoking and we was in the back of the car and I was like, man, I think I want to DJ. Like, and then I was playing Xbox. I was talking to my boy KT. He's in a music collective called House of Pharaohs, and he was like to me, bro, get on the DJ thing. And then that was my final straw. I literally researched what I need to buy, bought a controller, bought a speaker, and would practice every day. Then I went to represent radio, so to start presenting and working on those skills. And then one day, House of Pharaohs had a headline show, and they booked me. I was not ready to do a show. It was a terrible set, but I did it at the beginning. But one thing about me, once I start something, I've got to finish it. So I just kept going as much as I could. Trap music was kicking off at the time, but we was like in Shoreditch, but in like the dingy venues, like worst kit you could probably have, but we've got the whole place jumping, not making no bread like that. Might get a £50 if you're lucky, £80. You're thinking, nice, little cash in hand. And as trap was growing, we was growing, but at the same time, I sat down at Radio 1 1 Extra with a person called Rob Littlejohn, and I was like, what do I need to do to get a radio show here? And he wrote down like a list of things in the meeting, but one of the things that stuck in my head was I need to follow him. I was like, how do you get a following then? Like, it's not like now where it's like Tik Tok and you can just blow. Like, but then one day I made a video with Basil Rush. So random, but at work, and I've posted it on Twitter. And you know how it goes when you're going viral. You leave your phone, come back. Brrr, I said, yo.
Basil Brush, what, the bop it?
Boom, boom, the bop it.
Come on.
So imagine, I'm just mates posted it, but his sister went to school with man. So she's like, hey, tag him, that's Shaq. Once he's tagged me, my followings just started going mad. Because this is back in the day when I'm Just Bait's motion was too dumb. You know what I mean? You get posted on I'm Just Bait, you've made it the next day. So when he's posted me, I've gone from like, I don't know, like 3K followers to all of a sudden now I'm on 8. Before you know it, I'm on 10. Before you know it, I'm on 15. So like, I keep posting and then he would keep uploading me and I keep getting more motion. But at the same time, I'm grinding DJing. And one thing I noticed there was a gap in the market for was turning over videos fast. Obviously, I used to be a videographer. So I was like, I teamed up with one of my friends and, well, 2 of my friends actually. So we'd go out, one would film and edit a video and the other would take the pictures. I'd upload them the next day. Boom, 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 boom. This is when, not like now, that's industry standard now, but at the time it wasn't. So I found that I started to get way more bookings off the back of that because everyone could see what I was doing to the crowd. So yeah, I just kept motioning that, and before you know it, I ended up getting a cooking show. So random, I know, but it was on a network. Not mentioning them, sorry, but essentially I had a show called Bad Canteen, and what that did is it put me in the space of like the cool kids, quote unquote, like the youths you'll see in Shoreditch with the baggy jeans and do you know what I mean? And they're coming up to me like, damn Shaq, oh my gosh. I'm like, whoa, like this is crazy. Like then obviously Poet as well, big up Yinka because Yinka saw me, Yinka says, and she's shown Poet and said, bro, like really like him, I think you'll mess with him. And then Poet's hit me. Then that's how I've gone down and met everyone over there. And that kind of introduced me into a new world of people. And Poet's still my big bro to now and has helped kind of guide me on navigating this thing like a lot still. But yeah, there's so many different parts to the journey.
Yeah, it's cool.
But then, yeah, after that show ended, I just went fully ham. I remember listening to a Kevin Hart documentary. And in the documentary, he had gotten a show, and he had lost that show, but he lost the show before it's gone out, but he got half the bread and he's blown the check. So now he's sitting there, he's in debt, he's not done his taxes, he needs to pay off shit. And then he's thinking, what am I going to do? So he went straight back to comedy and doing as many comedy clubs he could do, small, no matter how small, no matter how big, and he just worked the room as hard as he could, and at the end stand outside giving out his like card. Yo, I'm Kevin Hart, I'm Kevin Hart, I'm Kevin Hart. My equivalent was me DJing in Shoreditch every day as much as I could, taking as many bookings as I could, free, £100, whatever, but just smashing it as much as I could. It would be like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every single week I'm in Shoreditch, to the point where people thought I was from East. I'm from South East.
I thought you were from East.
I'm from South East, you know what I mean? I'm from Lewisham, like, you get me? So, but then instead of having a card, I'd scream out, when I say damn, you say Shaq. Damn, Shaq, damn, Shaq. I don't care if there's 5 people in front of me. I just know that you're gonna leave and remember my name. And then people would then find me on Gram and be like, so you, like, when are you DJing in Shoreditch again? Da, 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 da. Then I started throwing my own parties called Damn Shaq's House. And when I threw my first one, my friend pushed me to do it. But when
where did you do it, sorry?
Ace Hotel.
Yeah, I remember.
Ace Hotel. Yeah, because them times I knew you like that times.
I
Like,
was doing Faded.
yeah, literally. I remember as well, like, stuff like Faded, stuff like
Waves party.
You get me? Like, obviously I started the party with Waves party.
Yeah.
So then what it did for me, like Ace Hotel and just Shoreditch in general, opened my mind to like how many events were in London. It's not like now when it's like every now and then there might be something lit. Before it was like you go there and we've got sport for choice. Do you know what I mean? So when I finally managed to do my own, rather than just being an attendee, it was like, whoa, like we had a line, you get what I'm saying? I'm thinking, what? Like people are like, can't wait to see your set.
Have you done Village Underground?
Yeah, I've done Village like
what was it
4
like when you
times.
did that the first time?
Our Village was nuts.
'Cause that's a big venue.
Village was nuts.
I remember walking past that guy, going Living Proof, thinking, I can do this one day. Like, I can do this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you actually do it yourself, it's like, nah. I think Living Proof is like, is it 800, 900 cap?
Something like that. Yeah,
it's
literally.
a big venue. It's just, and it's, you walk past it, you wouldn't even know it's there. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's mad for me. I DJ'd there twice before I even did my own event there. 'Cause I DJ'd, there was like a collaboration party. I can't remember for the life of me who the whole collaborators were, but Waves got me there and I DJ'd there. I thought, this is crazy. The sound system's knocking, everything. Then House of Pharaohs did a show there, the headline there. Again, later on down the line, they got me again. And I'm in a different light now. I'm like, I'm feeling myself now. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to show this down. When you see a whole sea of people jumping, you're like, whoa. So
It's a nice feeling still.
It's nice still. You know, when you sell out something yourself and that, it just feels different. Like, and especially at that moment, like, and it's funny you say that. I remember there was a moment I stood out and I just looked at the crowd while they were going crazy. I'm looking at them like, rah, I remember when I did Ace. Round the corner, like, do you know what I mean? So I've done E1. E1's the biggest I've done. E1, Village. I've done Colours Factory a bunch of times. Orange Yard when it used to exist.
Yeah.
Remember Tottenham
Central.
Court?
Yeah.
Before we had what's the joint called? You know the big venue Out in it. Before we had Out in it, man's done Lower Third. Man, obviously smaller. Done Brixton Jam a couple of times. Like. So I've done a good hefty amount of venues, like, and sold them out as well, like. And I feel like what's kind of mad about what man does, because when people talk to me, they're like, "You must have a massive team." I'm like, "There's 3 of us. Like, there isn't like a load of us doing this. It's 3 of us motioning this thing, like."
That's how I felt with Faded, to be fair. It was like just me and Matthew just cutting through, and we're not DJs, so it was different for us. Like a lot of the promoters around the time that were doing events, they're all DJs as well. So they would play at their nights, whereas me and Matthew were not DJs. We're just event organisers first. And neither of us have just decided to DJ. We just know DJs, innit? So people would always say, there's a big team, da-da-da. It's like, nah,
just us.
Me and Matthew, literally.
That question for you, do you ever miss Faded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. Like, I think we buried it at the right time, purely because I don't know what people want to listen to in regards to that genre anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So we did try. It wasn't like we just made an executive decision, done. We tried, and then some of them just weren't selling. But then we're doing R&B, and R&B's flying out the gates. So it's like, let's knock it on the head, man. So there's one that I think we had a Halloween one, and we sold like, the venue holds at 220, and we sold like 80 tickets. And we weren't convinced. So let's just refund everyone, man. It's fine. Let's just knock it. And then that was the last one. Faded.
You know what
It done its thing, man.
It's multi-genre parties, man. It's hard now.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Multi-genre parties are hard to sell. Like,
also, I don't know. A lot of people aren't going out because they want to have fun. A lot of people are going out because of fear of FOMO. They don't actually want to be there and have fun. Yeah. They just think, oh, damn Shaq's gonna be there, so I want to be there. But then when you get there, they're not having a good time. I don't get that. Whereas with R&B, the majority of people want to have fun. There's still pockets of people that are just there because everyone else said they're gonna be there, and it's like we never used to rave like that. The new gen, I don't know what I'm going for them. They just want to be there, and they'll snap the whole night. You ask them if they had a good time. Nah, it was a bit there. The whole night's on your snap, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so for me, I just said, the hip hop multi-genre side of things, let me just bow out, man. Like, I'm a piano nights, vibes.
Vibey.
There's even like fully dancehall nights, vibes. R&B, but when you somehow mix it, unless it's someone's birthday party or an after party, for example, like there's a big event, but then there's an after party.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know where.
But I think it's different because I feel like the single genre, you know what you're going there for. So if you're going to an R&B party, you have to be an R&B lover more times. I'm a piano party, you have to be I'm a piano lover. If you're a dancehall party, dancehall lover. Whereas you can go to a multi-genre rave and love dancehall. When you hear Afrobeat, you might be like, I'll turn this off.
Yeah.
Or I might not like soca. So when soca comes on, I'm like, but I can still deal with that because I'm used to that. Where some people are a bit weird, so I think maybe that might be it.
I just think some people didn't grow up in that era. Like, you got to remember, we've had RD on the pod before. And he turned 18 during COVID. So when he came out of COVID, the first time he's actually gone raving was after COVID. So he didn't know what raving was like. And he's 18, 19. So I think a lot of people didn't rave properly. So when they've now gone out, they're just listening to what they listen to on Spotify.
Yeah.
And that's what they want to hear. They don't want to, like you said, I just like Afrobeats. So then when you hear hip hop, R&B, or I'm a piano, you're like, nah, you go sit down. It's like, no, we had to firm all the genres. We had to firm all the genres.
Yeah, but I think the problem is, the reason why we don't have to firm all the genres like that is because we're used to raving at night time. So we're used to raving, if you get to the rave, if it's 10 till 3, man ain't getting there at 10. So I don't know what set goes on at 10 to, I'm going to get there around 11:30-ish. Maybe 12.
You still listen to all the genres?
No, I hear that, but more times that DJ that's on from 12 till 3, those DJs, they're the headline DJs and they're playing rhythms. That's prime time.
But it's still different genres.
No, but I'm saying whereas now, it's day parties. So because it's day parties now, like, I might get there early and I have to hear a set that I would have maybe never normally heard. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas back in the day, remember, like, black people as well, we get to the dance 12:30. The party's jumping, it's full, it's packed, it's tuned, whereas I think now it's different because, as I said, it's day parties, it could be from 3 till 11. Depending on what time I get there, I'm going to consume music that maybe I wouldn't normally consume, if that makes sense.
But it's still multi-genre.
Yes, but I'm talking about the type of tunes being played.
But
although it's multi-genre, it's still popping tunes.
But but popping tunes to an individual is subjective. So regardless, we might think they're hits, but say you don't like that genre, you're still not gonna like it. Like you can still walk in and hear Afrobeats past 12.
Yeah,
Afrobeats is a popping genre. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's still been times where when I've DJed for other parties, for instance, and it's the time where it's a full room, but I'm looking at the full room, and the full room ain't having fun. Yeah. This is the time where we're supposed to be lit.
And that faded. I can't lie to you. We were the type of promoters, I'll come to you and say, Shaq, listen, switch it up. Because you might be playing funky, for example. I'm like, it's not working, switch it up. And then you might go into hip hop. You're still the same DJ. You're still set time. So within that hour, you could play 5 different genres. It depends on what you're playing. But now I feel like, because like you said, if it's one genre, we might play old school R&B 5 till 7. And then 7 till 9 is slow jams. And then 9 till 11 is ballads. So it's still in that R&B genre, but it's different pockets of R&B. Yeah. Whereas back in the day, the one DJ could float through bare different genres. He might play 5 tunes, I'm a piano, then somehow pivot from I'm a piano into Afrobeats. Then from Afrobeats pivot into bashment. Then from bashment pivot into R&B. It's still the same DJ, it's still the same hour.
I get what you're saying, but that's why you book better DJs.
No, it's not about the better. It's not about better DJs.
It is because my thing is, you just said, in terms of R&B, that you might play a certain level of R&B at this time, but there's a certain time where you're gonna play certain songs because that's the prime time of your crowd. So you're going to play certain songs. So for example, you might book DJ Slick, for example. If DJ Slick does play bashment, the bashment section is going to shell because there's a certain way he's going to play it. The hip hop section, he will do it in a certain way. That's why you book Slick for that time.
But it's still the same. But what I'm saying is,
it's still the same DJ. But I'm saying it's a quality of DJ. Whereas, for example, you might have a DJ that comes on at 8. A man's playing the hits. You're looking at man like, yo, brother, you don't play it this time. You don't play them tunes at this time because you know no one's gonna really be there that time, and also you don't want people that are there to hear it again because you want the hype to build for that DJ. So I'm saying, whereas day parties is a bit different because it's so long. Remember, in terms of night parties, only 12 till 3. That 3 hours was your crucial sets. Whereas day parties, from 3 till 11, when's your crucial time?
But no one's there at 3.
I hear that, but I'm saying, but when does your crucial time start?
Between 8 and 11. It's the same thing.
Don't know, man.
It's the same thing. You're still prepping and getting there, warming up at 5, 6, 7. At 8, maybe 9, maybe even 10 is when you're like, all right, cool, I want to hear the bangers. But what I'm saying is you're basing your day parties on the genre of music.
No, I'm saying the day parties, there's a longer length of time for music to be played. I'm saying, that's why I'm saying.
Okay, you're the DJ. Does that affect your set?
In what sense?
So if you get booked at a day party and you're playing 8 till 9, yeah, it ends at 11. You're playing 8 till 9. What type of set are you going for?
It depends on the party, really. Realistically, I think one thing we shouldn't dull is that, especially DJs that know each other as well, we flow through each other. Like, we work together. So like, there's not a time where it's like, in an hour I'm gonna slap out every single hit. Say Donch is after me. You think Donch gives a rat's what I've played?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, all Donch is gonna do is come up to the decks and go, "What'd you play, bro?" And I'm gonna say, "Oh, I played this." And you go,
all right, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So, because Donch has said to me, Tazer, what do you want to hear? I'm like, but just do you. Because for me anyway, smart DJs usually arrive an hour before their set.
It's important.
Because you need to hear what my man's playing.
before.
Some DJs will not arrive 10 minutes before this. I'm like, brother, you're cooked. So I can give you a genre and then you might start repeating songs because you don't know what my man played. So technically, I believe you should be there at least an hour, maybe even 90 minutes before so you can see the flow of the crowd, see what they gravitate towards, and then you can be like, all right, cool, what genre do you want me to play? And I'll be like, okay, you're doing hip-hop. Because birthday parties is different because the way you line up the birthday parties is you want a bit of everything. So I get when you book a DJ for a birthday party, you might say, you're doing the hip-hop and you're doing bashment and you're doing this, but DJs can play everything. Technically, if I book you for a kids party, you can do your thing. So technically, they can play everything. So you might say, okay, damn, you're strong at playing trap, so I want you to do trap. But then if I book Donch, what time do I put you before I put? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I say this. You can't look at it like that.
And also, it's very dependent on like what type of party you're playing. So for instance, like, I've been moving into a different space. Like I just did an apartment life, like maybe like
I think
a month ago or something like
Is
that.
that out?
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah,
It's out. It's been doing great for me on social. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But that's more of the space I want to be in because there's the DJs within that pocket are more almost like a soul-lection-y vibe. Where it's like you can play the vibe, like real music that you love, you get me? And people come for you. Do you get me? Which is very much different from you fitting into a party to just play for the party.
So you reckon the landscape's changed now?
I think not even the landscape, just in that space is different.
No, I mean the way you feel because you come from.
Oh
that.
yeah, no, 100%. But then I can still play like a normal multi-genre party and get the job done. But like I would prefer to play within those spaces because I have way more fun DJing. Like for me, I've been doing this for so long now. I've been DJing for 10 years. Like, so now, I'm still young though, you get me?
But you're not 30 yet?
Nah, I'm 28.
Bro,
yeah.
What about for time?
I know, like, a lot of the olders think that like I'm older than I am because I've been there from a youth, like, just rolling with olders as well, do you get me? So, for me...
Man, ain't hit the 3rd floor yet.
I ain't hit it yet.
Pity,
next year I turn 29 and just the year after. Then
you got time.
And we got time. So, like, what I kind of started doing is like I started chasing, like I just chase happiness. So once I start to feel like I'm not at my happiest, I'm like, so what needs to change? And I realized I just like playing good flipping music. That's my thing. Like I want people that love music just as much as me so that we can vibe on the same level. You see how you're saying the space is now. When man plays us a normal party, sometimes, it's not all the time, sometimes it's lit. But other times, you've got that space where people are standing at the back. They're not really trying to vibe. They're buying drinks for the sake of it.
Those are the people I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They don't really want to be there. It's like FOMO.
In fact, so then imagine that for me as a DJ.
You look
plus, I'm tall. So I'm seeing all the way to the back of the venue and I'm just seeing people with the straight faces like this. The people at the front are getting lit. The people in the middle are getting lit, but the people at the back and the sides, they're kind of acting like this is the worst thing of their life. Like, so you're trying to make them happy and appease them. I'm kind of done chasing that.
Yeah, it's mad. There's bare DJs. Chucky said it. Chucky doesn't play out if he doesn't want to play out. Like I'm not doing it. I'm doing it if I want to do it. I've heard other DJs, not going to say no DJs' names, but I've heard other DJs say, well, I might quit. Like, they're just tired of it. I've seen DJs somehow just fall off because they're actually DJing to pay their bills, not DJing for the love of it. Yeah. So I'm standing, I'm like, but you just clanged. My mind's not there. Your mind's not there. Like, I can't technically book you. Okay, answer me this question, please. I feel like, as a promoter, I have a responsibility to book good DJs. I don't have a responsibility to book my bridges. So if I feel you're not good enough, the responsibility falls on me when people start saying this night isn't good.
Bro, you're preaching to the choir. I'm a promoter too. So like, much as I'm a DJ, like, Damn Shaq's house, I haven't put bare DJs through the door. I put DJs I trust because at the end of the day, it's got my name on it. Okay, so if anything's got, it's not like I've got a name where it's like I can fade into the background. It's Damn Shaq's house, and I stand on the stage and I say, "Whose house? Shaq's house. I'm Shaq. If this is dead, Shaq's party is dead. I ain't got no time for that."
So you get it.
It has to be that. Like, even certain times where it's like, I might have friends that I've booked and I've not really liked it. I won't get you back, like, respectfully. And if you ask me, I'll be like, I wasn't really happy with that set. And then if we've got to talk about it, and now I've come and seen you really shut it down, I'll give you another try. But in between, I'm going to get people I know are going to do the job.
We're on the same page.
Come on, man.
Because I like, early days, I used to feel bad because I'm like, I get you're doing your thing, and obviously you want a platform. Faded technically was a big platform for some DJs because we were frequent, and you know you're getting paid.
It's not technically, it was.
Yeah, it
was.
Me and Matthew didn't dull on that. So some DJs, I'm just like, is it the time? Maybe I gave you a prime time. Hey, brother.
Prime time. Yo, it's hard work if you're not ready.
And the reason why prime time is so sick here and is so essential is because as a promoter as well. So I'm looking at it from different lenses. But as a promoter, you want that bar to keep spinning. I've done nights where it's supposed to end at 4, 1:30. The dance floor's like emptying out because people are getting, it's dragging now. It feels like it's dragging. Whereas a DJ will carry that crowd up until, before you know it, oh, right, it's 3 a.m. That's what you want. So there's some DJs, I'm like, bro, you can't do prime time. Like,
and the as you just said, it's the optics for us. Like, I want to hit my bar spend. I want my deposit back.
And
I didn't put down this bread for me to walk out of there. I'm not trying to break even either. Like, that all sounds good.
Well, there was one time, we were £200 off the bar spend, and I just had to, out of my own pocket. No, do you know why? Because the deposit was 2 bags.
No, but that makes sense.
So 200,
because depending on who you're dealing with, if it's not
a guy who's cool.
that's cool enough, they're gonna say, no, you didn't. You didn't. I understand, Tazer, but you haven't hit the bar spend by 2 bills. It's gone.
Let me get 10 cocktails. Pay for that. Man. Start dishing out drinks. Oh, right, Tazer's giving out drinks.
I'm starting times with my own dance share. Like, it's not happening. It hasn't happened recently, but I remember one time I was scared for no reason, but I just started going to the bar.
This is just to try to hit
I started going to the bar. Like, I've got drinks at the back. I'm going to the bar. Yo, who wants shots? You want a shot? You know
that feeling you get when you know you hit your bar spin?
Oh, no, it's lit.
Oh, my.
It's lit.
Especially when the depot was crazy.
Fam, what? I'm going home, kicking my feet, rubbing my dry back foot together. I'm gassed.
All right, we're live now. We're live. Hold on. Let me just post up on the socials and that.
So, that is me right now. Okay, cool. The first one is, I don't know if you man saw that guy from MasterChef.
What guy?
He basically, I can't remember his name, man. But the guy from MasterChef, he was out like 6-7 years ago, and he was like raving, like them like Christmas party, whatever. And Gold Digger came on, Kanye West.
Oh no!
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but you ain't calling me a broke. Yeah. And I think he sang the lyric.
But with Chess.
I don't know if I weren't there. I don't know. I don't know if it was Chess, but he sang the lyric.
That's tacky.
And yeah, he got sacked. They cut his contract. They sacked him, innit? So there's been mixed reviews online some people are saying that you said the N-word, that's it, done, sack man. But then some other people are saying, yeah, but it's a hip-hop lyric, and obviously he said it wasn't like said maliciously, he didn't call someone the name, he just rapped it out. So I want people in the comments to let me know what your thoughts are on this. And guys in the studio, what do you think?
Man said he just rapped it out. No, you need to black that out. It's not
The thing is, we have that stance here, but it doesn't help when, like, for example, I know Drake's on tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
He said the N-word in bare of his tunes. I know them white girls are letting that N-word fly.
Oh, they're flying it. They're flying
They're
it.
letting it fly at the concert.
Mm.
They all got jobs. If they went to work tomorrow and all got fired...
Cool. However, they don't have jobs on TV.
So you're saying that's the caveat?
I think that's a caveat. Like, if you are in the public eye, you need to know that if you do something wrong, you're out of it. You need to think way more.
No, it's 7 years ago, though. Was it a repost?
No, 6, 7 years.